Gamers, it is time for a new ban list. Shout out to the people in my Discord, specifically Mazinger, for letting me know without spoiling. So we're going to see what's going on here. I'm hoping to maybe see some hits to Snake Eyes. I don't know if there's going to be like a big ban list or a tiny one like the last one with some, you know, some slaps on the wrists and stuff like that. Now, to be fair, we are getting Fire King support very, very soon. So they probably want to keep the Snake Eyes really solid just for that deck alone. So I'd be really surprised if they hit them really hard. So maybe a slap on the wrist of some kind. I really don't know what to expect. But yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, so we're going to start off with... No. Okay, but to be fair, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity is a poorly designed Yu-Gi-Oh card. That being said, I just dropped a second Naturia Horus video, and the Calamity lock, while it's not the reason that the deck is good, it is a pretty major aspect. Like, it's a pretty important tool for the deck. So the only forbidden card, they're hitting Naturia Horus? Bro, well, now at least you guys can't tell me that the deck wasn't crazy, because clearly, if it needed to be hit this hard, clearly Naturia Horus was doing something special. Oh man, and I'm so upset too, because I have a Royal Calamity, and it's not a Calamity that I pulled. It's one that, like, well, I pulled it from one of their, like, legacy event things. I can't dismantle it, basically. So I'm stuck with an unplayable Royal Calamity, bro. God, anything else? Hopefully there's other things. Let's see. Limited, Wanted, and Snake Eye Ash. Okay. Okay. Limited, Wanted, and Snake Eye Ash. Now that's actually a pretty major consistency hit to Snake Eyes. Like, you could say it's a slap on the wrist, but if it's a slap on the wrist, it's a really, really hard slap on the wrist. So Wanted now being just at 1 means that a lot of the time, if you want the Wanted engine, you're really going to be running like 1 Wanted 3D Bell, which is significantly worse because that draw that Wanted gets you is like super insane. And then only 1 Snake Eye Ash just is going to hit your overall consistency on the deck significantly. And actually for Snake Eyes, it's also going to hurt your grind game, because a lot of the time you'd set yourself up so you could like summon maybe another Snake Eye Ash on opponent's turn, or, you know, just like set up some type of follow-up so that you can Snake Eye Ash again on turn 3. Now, to be fair, you'll still be able to do that because you can use your original graveyard effect to shuffle back your Snake Ash. So technically on turn 3, you should still be able to Snake Ash, but it will hurt the grind game of the deck at least quite a bit. I think this is very reasonable, but still, you know, strong enough to make a difference. So good hit in my opinion for that. Semi-limited, we're getting Spright Jet now going back to 2. That's really good. I'm glad. I'm a big fan of Spright. I love Spright, and they definitely are not busted enough to be this hit on the ban list at the moment. So yeah, Jet to 2, good. Cards for which a limit will be completely lifted. So Engage is going to 3. I mean, it's crazy to say, but we kind of expected this, just seeing all the unlimits in the recent ban lists and stuff. Like, all the signs were pointing to Engage going back to 3. So Sky Striker players, rejoice. You have your 3 Engage. Other than that, we have Performapal Monkey Board going to 3. Shout out to the Pendulum players. Right of Air Masir. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. They're unhitting my Adventure Engine that they should have never hit in the first place. Oh, dude, good. That's good. Oh, dude, I'm so happy to see that. Right of Air Masir. Back to 3, baby. That's perfect. I'm so happy to see that. Good move. Good fucking move. Unhit the Adventure Engine. It is not that broken. It is not that broken. It's completely fair. Completely fair. And Blackwing Steam the Cloak going to 3. I'm not too sure what runs Steam the Cloak. I don't know if this is like... I'm pretty sure this enables some weird degenerate stuff, but probably nothing to worry about. Probably some like weird wombo combo kind of like high rolly deck that won't be seeing much success anyway. But yeah, really like that unhit on Right of Air Masir. Little something for everyone on the unhits. All in all, that's the list. Again, coming into effect on June 6th. Overall thoughts. Well, I am a little bit depressed that they hit Naturia Horus so hard. I mean, the same shit happened before. Naturia Runic was awesome. It was super fun to play. It was crazy. And then they demolished the Runic engine, so that Naturia Runic was suddenly not great. And now they're kind of doing the same by hitting Calamity. I'm not willing to say that the deck is not good anymore, but it does kind of suck that I will no longer have that if you don't have the out, I win button for the deck. That being said, you know, I think it's still a solid deck. It's not like the deck lost everything that it had. And even in my run through Masters, I think in total, even though I played every single game in Masters with Naturia Horus, I think I like Calamity locked maybe 3 times at most. Like, I really didn't Calamity lock a lot because it was like pretty susceptible to interruption anyway. So I don't even think it was the best strategy to go for. There are definitely other decks that can Calamity lock pretty easily, and also like the way that they set up their board makes it a lot harder to interrupt. For example, like in Naturia Horus, it's pretty rare that you can put your Crimson Dragon under an elf, so you know Imperm will stop it. But I really can't think of another deck because all the other decks that Calamity lock are not as good as Naturia Horus. So yeah, interesting, definitely interesting. I'm not completely against this hit because Calamity is a poorly designed card. I want to reiterate, I don't think this card should be legal. I'm just upset because it's my deck that got hit, okay? I'm just upset that it's my bullshit, but I'm not going to pretend it's not bullshit. This card should be banned. It's BS. I get it. And as for the other ones, I mean, yeah, I'm glad to see some actual serious hits to Snake Eyes. Obviously, this doesn't like kill Snake Eyes or anything like that, but it will, you know, at least hit them in a way that's going to make them feel a lot more interruptible. The one thing about this, though, is I wouldn't be surprised if that just means you see more Snake Eyes players just kind of switching to a more like Rescue Ace oriented build. Because at that point, if you don't get what you need on the Snake Eyes side, you can always just switch into Rescue Ace plays and, you know, pass on a couple of interruption and be good as new, you know? And again, all the unhits I think are good. I think they could have put Jet to 3, to be honest, but Jet is like insane, so I won't complain too much about that. I would have liked to see it at 3, but whatever. Blind Second Spright is better. The Adventure Engine is better. I'm happy. I'd say W list, honestly. I didn't really expect much more than this out of it. The only thing, obviously, every list is not perfect because they don't ban Max C, and then I always like to see more Floodgates hit, but also some people would say that they want to see more combo cards hit, so that's neither here nor there. My opinion is probably 7.5 out of 10 on this ban list, maybe even 8 out of 10 on a good day. But I would like to know what you think in the comments, so tell me. And that's it for me. All right, peace.